I saw we had a couple people in the weight room, so that's exciting. This is the first time I've scheduled a live. So I had to learn how to do that, but we got it done, it looks like. Hey, there's my aunt. She says, I'm here. Hi, Cooking with Pam Davidson. I'm glad you're here. I haven't gone live in a while. I was out of town, and we've had some big changes. There's Gina. Hey, good morning, Gina. Star is on. Good morning, Star. It's beautiful here today. Actually, the long sleeves probably were not necessary because it's so nice. There's Kat. Hello, Mary from Tennessee. I have got lots of things that I love this morning. I have got some tea. This is a peach tea, peach and nectarine. And then I've got a very sleepy puppy. He's tired, guys. He cannot be bothered right now. This is a little lap dog right here. It's my little Velcro foster puppy. Let's see who else is on. Hey, everybody. Good to see you guys. Delilah's out in the yard, enjoying the sunshine. She's gonna take a little nap in her favorite spot right there. Hey, there's Anna. She made it in. Yay, Judy says, finally learned how to find you on YouTube. Yeah, welcome everybody. Hey, there's Betty. So, yesterday, I picked up this little boy. This is our brand new little foster puppy. He does have a name, but I don't know what it is yet, which is pretty funny because he has two brothers and they all look the exact same. So when I picked one up, they said, we're gonna have to scan his microchip to tell you if you have Patrick, Wilson, or Frank. So his name is either Frank, Patrick, or Wilson. And I don't know which yet. I'll find out today and let you guys know what his name is, but as of right now, I've just been calling him Sleepyhead and Cutie Pie and Little Precious Baby and all kinds of little nicknames. So we'll find out later today what his name is because I'm gonna take him to go see the foster coordinator. She's gonna scan his microchip. She's also gonna give me his medicated shampoo and some more food for him. So that's what the plan is here with our little buddy. And he is just the most precious little guy. I love him so much. I can't wait to tell you guys all about how he did last night, but we'll start with talking about the trip to Florida. We went to Miramar Beach for a work conference for Scott. So he was in the conference for most of the time, but we actually extended our trip. So at the end of the trip, we got to spend all day together. Look, Remy's back there. Delilah's trying to play with Remy and Remy's not having it. She's walking away. That's funny. She's walking on the pool cover because she knows Delilah can't get on there. She's smart. All right, so we went to Miramar Beach and we got to really enjoy it. We had 2 good days of weather where we actually got to go down to the beach and enjoy it. So that was awesome. And that's a really cool little town with within walking distance, like nice shops and restaurants and things. So that was awesome. And I've been working on my YouTube channel, as you guys have probably seen, and my aunt's Cooking with Pam Davidson. I've been working on her YouTube channel too. And YouTube just allowed me to receive what they call like super chats and gifts and things like that. So I don't know if it works yet. I think I set it up right, hopefully, but I should be able to do that now. So if you remember on our Facebook lives how we used to do like sending stars, it's very similar to that. So I don't know if anyone has tried it yet. I know my aunt's been set up for a while, but I just got set up over here, so that's exciting. There's Angie. She says the animals are so cute. I know, they really are. Oh, Margaret is asking about my dad. I did an update on him the day that I picked up Delilah, which would be Saturday. So I went up to go pick up Delilah because she was staying with them while we were out of town. And when I walked in, I could barely even see his bruise. Now, the bruise on his face is looking much better. The doctor had fixed his nose, kind of popped it back into place, which sounds so painful. He said it was no fun, which I'm sure it was not. But the doctor did fix his nose so it's not all crooked anymore. And I posted a picture on Saturday. He is doing so good. His face is healing up so fast. I actually can't even believe how fast he is healing. So he's doing really good. And so I'm really happy about that. And Karen's asking what happened to him. He actually fell going into the clubhouse in their neighborhood. So he just fell and his hands did not react fast enough, and he hit his face and his nose, and he fractured his nose. This was on the 13th, so not that long ago. And he's doing really, really good with healing up, so I'm happy for him. And he says he's feeling good. It doesn't hurt unless he touches it, of course. It's sensitive to the touch, but it doesn't really hurt him. So that's a really good thing. He's doing pretty good. Now this little guy, Wilson Patrick Frank, I don't know his name yet. He slept really good last night, which was very surprising. It was his first night alone, separated from his litter. He's 9 weeks old now, so it's time for him to be on his own. So I kept him. Here's how I decided to do it. I went back and forth. Have you guys ever had a puppy this small? They do not hold their pee for very long. You got to take them out like every 30, 45 minutes or so. You got to let them go outside. So I knew he would whine and cry if I left him in, like, just in a kennel on his own, because he's never been alone like that. And I didn't want him to be sad on his first night. So what I ended up doing was, I have a little soft cat carrier. So I put him in the soft cat carrier and put the carrier next to me in the bed. So I could put my hand like on the outside of it, and he was right next to me, but he was still in the carrier. So I knew he wouldn't wake up and pee, on the bed or anywhere else. So that's what we did. He slept next to me in the cat carrier. He slept really good. We went out at 11:30 and we went out at 3:30. And then we went out again at 6:30. So he did great sleeping throughout the night. He slept really, really good. So I was really proud of him. And his little skin is going to be growing back really fast. So I'll show you. I do have a picture from when the rescue originally picked him up. And he was missing so much fur, guys. So they've already worked on him for a little while, him and his brothers. But he's still missing a lot of fur. You can see, like, especially right here, he's really, really bald. Poor little guy. And he's very skinny. So we got to get some weight on him. His belly's distended, but you can see all of his bones right here. So we gotta get a little food on his little belly and fatten him up and teach him how to be a good dog. And that's our job. So that's what we're doing right now. He is pretty fun right now. He's just kind of chilling. He goes through, like regular puppies. They usually sleep almost 20 hours a day, like 13 to 20 hours at this age. So he gets to get his rest in, of course, but he does like to sleep and he does like to play. So I posted a little video. I got him a couple toys. I got to get him some more things, but I got him a couple little toys, and he's gonna be playing with those. And I'll stop off and get him some more things once I figure out what he likes. I got him some chew things, little chew bones, This is edible in the middle, and then that's just for chewing. And then that, he can eat all of that. But right now he's not that interested in anything. He just wants to cuddle. I don't think he's been feeling all that great because he's been fighting off, you know, a lot of issues. He had, of course, a belly full of worms, like most puppies do when they aren't treated by a vet. So, you know, he'll be a regular puppy soon, but as of right now, he's just doing his best, doing some resting and growing. Oh, well, I guess my super chat does work, because look at that. It says, you better give that boy kisses. You're right, he does need some kisses. Yeah, he's such a good baby. Thank you for that. That's the first one I've seen. That's so fun. How long will I have him for? And what is his breed are the questions that I'm getting. We don't know his breed. We don't know who mom was, and we don't know who dad was. But he sure does look like a lab mix to me. I mean, if that's not a little lab face, I don't know what is. Look at that little face. You look like a little lab. He's still missing hair all around his eyes and kind of under his chin, but I think he looks like a lab. And I think he's gonna get pretty big. I'd say he'll double in size in the next few weeks once he starts to eat, you know, regularly, and he has a chance to grow in a home environment. I think he's gonna get decently big. But as of right now, he's just 9 weeks, so he's still teeny tiny. And I don't know how long I'll have him. He'll be neutered at about 12 weeks probably. He's not neutered yet, of course. He's too little. So about 4 weeks maybe. The rescue will want to start looking into that, and then he'll be adoptable. So maybe a month, maybe a shorter amount of time. If somebody falls in love with him and decides that they want to adopt him before then he can be fostered to adopt. So what they can do is basically take over what I'm doing, which is foster him. And then when the time comes and he's ready, they can adopt him. So that would be kind of best case scenario, that he goes on to whatever home he wants to be in. But he can be happy and well cared for here until that time comes. So that's our plan, our little foster puppy here. He's very snuggly. He loves to cuddle. Some people are asking, where is Delilah? She is right there, resting in the sun, just enjoying her day. We did just have a technician come out from a company called All Pro. Our dehumidifier in our crawl space is showing an error message. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but they just came out to take a look and they're gonna get back to me. So hopefully we don't have to get a brand new dehumidifier for down there, but we'll see. So the technician just left right before I had to come on live. And Delilah was barking, and he was like, what is that? What is happening? He looked at me all confused, like, should I be concerned? I was like, no, bud, you're okay. Don't worry about it. Let's see, what else is going on, guys? Did everybody have a good weekend? Tomorrow is Tugboat Tuesday. We did pre-record for tomorrow, so I will not be live tomorrow. And that'll be pre-recorded, but I'll put it on here, and I'll also put it on Facebook. So it'll be in both places. Ooh, Linda planted some flowers and vegetables yesterday. That's nice. Gail asked, how are you feeling? I'm feeling good. The pollen here is outrageous. Everything is yellow. I don't know if you guys can tell. We cleaned out here yesterday. You can still see a little yellow film kind of on everything. So it's just a little yellow out here. So that's been giving me a little bit of trouble. I don't have bad allergies, but when everything is coated like this, it starts to get to everybody. Even he's a little bit like, when the yellow gets on his nose when he's sniffing around on the grass, he'll sneeze. And so everybody's feeling it. It is just pollen everywhere. The cars are covered. Everybody's car is yellow right now. It's just that time of year. Hi, Denise. Yep, I can see you. Rebecca says that the weather there in Kansas was beautiful over the weekend and things are blooming there too. Yeah, that's the beauty about, you know, the pollen. It's springtime and things are blooming. That's why we're getting it, but it is very, very bad for people with allergies. Okay. Let's see. Cheryl asked, does the puppy have a name? I was just saying at the very beginning that he does have a name. I just don't know what it is yet. So the rescue had 3 puppies and they all looked the exact same. I didn't put this, none of them had collars. So they microchipped them all and gave them all names. And so their names are Patrick, Frank, and Wilson. And when I took this puppy, they didn't scan him. So I don't know if I have a Frank here, a Patrick, or a Wilson. But I'll find out this afternoon. It's one of those 3. And we'll find out if he's a Frank, a Patrick, or a Wilson. I feel like he seems like a Patrick, but we'll see. He's a good boy, whatever he is, whatever his name is. So this afternoon I'll pick him up his food and his medicated shampoo, and I'll find out his name and I'll report back, guys, and I'll let you all know what his name is. Gail says he looks like a Wilson. I know. Karen asked, why didn't they scan him? Because I picked him up from another foster home and she didn't have a microchip scanner. So she had kept him just overnight. We were playing musical puppies because I had planned on getting this Chihuahua Jack Russell mix, and he was real cute, real small, and he was a puppy too. And so I had posted you guys to guess what I was getting ready for, and it was to pick up that puppy. I almost said husband. To pick up that puppy. And then they had an adoption event that morning, and that puppy got adopted. So they said, well, there's another foster home that has multiple puppies and they need to be separated. So if you can get one of those puppies, that would work too. So I ended up going over to the foster family's home and picking up this little guy. So she didn't have a microchip scanner, so I don't know who he is, but I gotta go get his stuff anyways from the rescue, so I'll find out today. Oh, Gina's dog, my hubby, the dog name is Wilson too. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know who he's gonna be, but we'll find out. We should find out today. Yeah, I know, buddy. He says it's hard growing this much. He's growing a lot. He's doing his best. We're gonna take good care of him. I love that he is a Velcro dog. And by Velcro dog, I mean he sticks right with me. So when I go from room to room, he follows me around. And so I don't have to be like looking for him, like, where is he? What's he doing? Because he follows me all the time. So that's nice. He's real cuddly and really, really sweet. And you know, you don't really, I've had foster dogs and puppies and kittens in the past, and you really don't know about their personality for like truly at least 3 weeks. So typically they're kind of getting used to their new environment. They're real quiet, you know, they sleep a lot and things like that. And once they get comfortable, they show their full personality. So we'll see. He might be a little bit wild, we'll see. But as of right now, he's just such a sweet boy. So I'm gonna enjoy this cuddly puppy for now, as long as I can, before he turns into a real puppy, which is a wild child. I'm sure he's gonna do that. And I'd love for him too, because that means he's comfortable and he's confident. So that's what we gotta do. We gotta get him comfortable and confident and ready for a new home. So that's the plan. Whose birthday is it? I think I missed a birthday. Helen, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Helen. Rebecca says my granddoggy sticks to my side like that when he visits. I love dogs. They are so sweet. Yes. Amy says Tugboat will fall in love with the puppy. Yes, I'm sure she will. She'll love him while he's here. They're not ready to adopt another dog yet, so they'll just have to love on him while he's here. They're not ready yet for another dog, and especially they don't want a big dog. They would want a little dog, and I think he's going to be a little bit on the bigger side, I would guess. But we'll see, won't we, bud? We will see, Frank Wilson Patrick. Martha's watching from South Florida. Hello, hello. She says she loves the video when Scott was playing with the puppy. Yes, when the puppy first came, he was following Scott around nonstop. And then he realized I'm the one with the treats and the toys and the food, and now he's decided he won't leave my side. So he's a love bug all around. Very, very sweet boy. Very sweet. And I was really proud that he slept last night. I didn't expect him to sleep very much at all, separated from his siblings, but he did really good in the bed in the soft crate. I think that was the trick. I'm sure if I had just kind of let him go, you know, in his crate on the floor, not next to us, he probably wouldn't have liked that very much. There might have been some whining and crying, but he did great. I'm really proud of him and of his progress too. Now, someone had asked if I had gone to the gym this morning, and I did not, but I am going tomorrow for my first full class back, weightlifting, running, and rowing. We'll see what I can do. All I've been doing is walking and jogging on a treadmill, so this will be the first time, here goes a plane, that I will be doing any of the other things. So I am very much looking forward to getting back to it. The jogging felt so good, guys, that I don't even want to admit it, but I did tear up a little bit when I started to jog for the first time on Sunday, because you don't realize how much you appreciate your body and what it can do until you can't do it anymore. So I'd been really looking forward to moving like that, and I got a little emotional. So it was a nice moment when I got to jog and you know, kind of get back to it slowly. I am off all restrictions. I can lift anything that I want to, but I will be easing back into it. So I've been lifting, you know, I haven't lifted any actual weights, so I don't know the heaviest thing that I've lifted, but I'm not on any restrictions anymore. So I can jog, I can run, I can lift weights, I can row. So tomorrow will be my first full class back. So wish me luck, guys. I'm a little bit nervous. My friend Nikki, I told her I was nervous about it, and she was like, it's muscle memory, you know, you'll be back to it in no time. So I'm excited for that. Tomorrow is the first class back, so that's really, really exciting. All right, let's see here. Oh, Gina says her dog Matthew is totally blind and bumps into everything in the house. Dogs get around pretty good without their eyesight, but they will bump into things sometimes. And I wanted to tell you guys about his condition too, because a lot of people don't know about Demodex mange. Puppies with Demodex mange, they don't really grow their fur in, and they have to have treatment for it, medicated baths. And dogs get Demodex mange from their moms. So his mom passed it down to him, and that's why his whole litter has Demodex mange. And it is not contagious, guys. It's not contagious to me or to other dogs or to cats or to anybody else. It's specific for that litter. So poor little guy, he was born with barely any hair. He looked so rough. I've got a picture of him when the rescue first brought him in, and he already looks so much better, and it hasn't been very long at all. So he's doing really good. I'm really proud of him, and I'll show you his medicated baths when we do his bath. He'll get one of those, and I don't know how long we'll have to do that, probably until all his hair grows back in, but he's doing really, really good on it. And since he's black, you can really see where the hair is thin or where it's missing. So we gotta take good care of him, give him his medicated baths, and help him grow and help his hair grow back in. But I told Scott, I said, because sometimes we'll like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this phrase or if it's really a common phrase, but have you heard mangy mutt? Like when you see something that kind of looks rough, you go like, ooh, that's a mangy mutt. Or you might call somebody that, you're a mangy mutt. This is an actual mangy mutt. We don't know what he is, and he's got mange. So that's what I got and picked up is me and little mangy mutt right here. But he's a sweet boy. He's gonna be just fine. He won't be mangy for long. Huh, bud? He won't be mangy for long. Yeah. Oh, so sleepy. Oh, it's hard work growing. We'll be cutting his little nails soon too. We'll trim them just to start getting him used to it. They're pretty long right now. Some sharp tips. So Scott and I will work together and trim his little nails. The earlier you can kind of do it on a puppy, about 6 weeks is a good time to start, the better, just so that they can get used to it. Because they'll get nail trims for the rest of their lives. So you might as well start early. I got me a little mangy mutt here. All right, let's see. Amy says, I had a boyfriend once that tried to say I had mange. Oh no, that's not good. Martha says, I agree with what you said about your body. I had a bad fall and I'm having a hard time because I can't do what I used to do. I broke my arm, ooh, shattered my shoulder and my collarbone. Ooh, Martha, that sounds so painful. I am so sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's kind of odd because you never think like, oh, I'll not be able to jog next year. You know, I didn't think that last year. And then I had 6 months, 7 weeks off of, thank goodness it wasn't months, 7 weeks off of it. And when I got back to it, it just felt so good. Cindy asked, how is Jonathan doing? He's doing great. His wife reached out recently on Friday when we were on the way back from Florida. She had just texted to say how good he was doing, and she said that her oldest daughter, they just had a little moment where the oldest daughter had said to him, Daddy, I'm so glad that you are back to normal. And then looked at the mommy and said, Daddy's back to normal. And then the little girl, she's tiny, she said, yep, my beautiful daddy back to normal. And so she wanted to text me that and just say how precious it was, and it brought tears to her eyes that both the girls are just so happy to have their dad back to normal, as they said. So the little one said, my beautiful daddy back to normal. Just so precious. But he's doing very good, and he can get back on light duty at work pretty soon. Won't be too long for him to go back to light duty, but it will be 3 months from the surgery date until he can get back to regular police work. So that's the plan for him. Kimberly said, that's awesome. Yeah, it is wonderful, Anna. I agree. It was really, really sweet. I love to hear that. Lisa said, oh, that's so precious. I know. Wanda said, how cute is that? It's amazing how children notice things. I know. Oh, Wanda says she's tearing up now. I love that they share those moments with me. You know, they let me know that they're having those, that how much they appreciate what I did. So that's wonderful. Jonathan, we're in South Carolina. This is North Charleston, South Carolina. Rebecca says, it makes me tear up too. Yeah, it's great. That's okay, Star. I appreciate you being a moderator. Star is working hard to moderate. My aunt's on here too. She's doing a good job too. So I think I'm gonna take him out. We've been on here for 30 minutes. So let's go take the puppy out and see if he needs to go potty. Because just about every 30 minutes, 45 to an hour or so, because he's so small, we gotta take him out. So let's just go outside. Delilah's out here anyways, and it is beautiful. It's so nice out here. All right, I'm gonna put him down in the grass. See if he wants to run around a little bit. Maybe he'll feel like running around. What you doing, little man? Huh? You wanna run? Yeah, come on. Oh, you're a good boy. Come on. Come on, good boy. Cutie. You're so cute. Yeah, you are. There's Delilah. Come on, Lila. Oh, good boy. Yep, he's peeing. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, you did it. Yeah, that was so good. So proud of you. He's doing so good with the potty training, guys. He is doing amazing. Of course, it's all in the fact that you got to take them out. You can't expect them to tell you what they need when they're this small. You got to take them out constantly. Let them go potty. We don't know his breed, guys. It is a mystery. Maybe I need to do a DNA test on him like I did with Delilah. We did a DNA test on my dog. My aunt sent me one and we did it. That was so fun. Maybe you need a DNA test. We don't know what you are. We don't even know who your mama was. No, we don't. But you're a pretty boy. You're very handsome. You're missing some fur, but you're doing good. My friend Connolly dropped off some puppy supplies. She gave him this collar. I did not have a collar small enough for him. I actually didn't even realize how small he actually is until, look at him. He's like, can you pick me back up? Oh, I got it itchy. I didn't realize how tiny he is until I picked him up. You are so small. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And you are precious too. Look, see, Delilah's got some yellow on her. You got some pollen on you. You've been laying in the grass. I do not let him out here without me. He's too small. We don't really have a lot of hawks or anything like that, but we just do not take any chances. There's just too much that you can get into. You're just too tiny. You're just a baby, huh? He's like, I'm just a baby. Yeah. Yes, you are. You're just a baby. All right, guys. Well, that was a really fun chat. I'm glad we got to hang out. I will come on later today and let you guys know what his name is when I find out. I'll be finding out soon. You ready to go inside? Have a snack? All right, thanks for coming on, guys. I will talk with you all later. Bye.